Hi, I'm Jessica from Birkenstock Midtown, and today I'm going to show you how to gift wrap. So I have the paper I'm going to use to wrap the box. I have some scissors, tape, and some ribbon for a bow on top of the box when we're finished. To get enough paper for your the gift that you're going to wrap, I just kind of loosely wrap the paper around the gift like that. Make sure I have plenty of space to overlap and fold some edges nice and neat, making sure it's long enough here. I probably am going to need to trim that up, but that's easy. It's easy to have too much than not enough. I start by turning over the product upside down, just so that I have all my seams on the bottom of the box. And then I'm going to try to get this as centered as possible. I like to fold the paper over a little bit so the exposed edge of the paper is, a nice neat edge and less likely to cut the recipient. I try to only use 3 pieces of tape per gift, but sometimes you need a little bit more. All right, so that's pretty good for the majority of it. The tricky part usually is the edges. I also like to crease the paper around, especially if it's square. So I start by folding down that part. It's going to be a little too long, so I might just cut a little off here. I'm going to fold that part down, and then I'm going to make little triangles on the sides, which I then fold in nice and tight. Basically just making triangles. Fold that side in, and then I got that final triangle here. I'm gonna fold that over to make a nice neat edge. Piece of tape. Right there in the center. Gonna do the same on the other side. My dad taught me how to gift wrap. He's the gift wrap king, so hi Dad. I always think about him when I'm gift wrapping, especially in the holidays. All right, another folded edge. Pull that up, try and make sure everything's nice and tight. And there's my 3rd piece of tape. Voila. Right, and then comes the ribbon. I'm using about 3 yards of ribbon. I kind of wrapped it around the gift before I got started here. So I'm finding the center here, starting at the top center here on the gift. And I'm gonna flip it over. And especially since this ribbon is printed on one side, I'm gonna try to twist it around here so that the print stays on top and visible. And then I'm just going to tie a bow. This wired ribbon here really makes it easy just to tie a bow just like you're tying your shoes. Since it's wired, you can kind of fluff it up, move it around so it's nice and pretty. And then I like to make sure that the ends of the ribbon are cut at an angle. I just think it looks a little nicer that way. This is not fabric scissors. That's okay. And I fluff up that bow. Then I just need to put a tag on it from who it's from and who it goes to, and it's all ready to go. So a couple things to keep in mind when you're tying that bow, especially. Some people like to, when they tie their shoes, they do the little rabbit ear tricks and then you tie the rabbit ears together. I like to do the loop and then you go around the loop and pull through the knot there. That just makes it a little neater. And then something just to make it a little more visually appealing when you're choosing your wrapping and ribbons and decoration. It can be really nice to just use a really simple wrapping paper. We like this craft paper because it's recyclable, reusable, and it's just kind of simple. And then we use a really ornate bow that just kind of makes it pop. And if you find all of this way too frustrating, that's totally okay. We are happy to gift wrap your purchases here at Birkenstock Midtown. Ask for Jessica. I'm the best. best at it. We're all really good at it though. And we're happy to take that frustration out of gift giving.